everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome back to my game of 2d6 Dungeon. When I last left you, my hero Bryke was on level 8 of the dungeon, excuse me. I just encountered a Cyclops, haven't started fighting him yet, but this is the deepest I've gotten in this game, so this is pretty cool. I'm in unknown territory now. Alright, so the Cyclops has 70 health. So what I'll do is I'll just put I'll put 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I'll do 4 rows, and when I finish those 4 I will have 3 more left. So this is gonna get it's getting a little tricky. Alright, the Cyclops has a shift of 3. It blocks on primary 1s, 5s, and 6s. Okay, 1s, 5s, and 6s. And it also blocks on secondary 5s and 6s. Okay, 5s and 6. Alright, I'm back to 4 shift. I'm level 9, so I have 4 shift, 52 health, and these should all be 2 actually. Just realized that. All my armor subtracts 2, all my blocks. So, let me see. This guy does 2d6 plus 7 when he rolls a 4-2. And he does 2d6 plus 2 plus a special attack, which is locked, minus 2 shift next round. Ooh, and that's on a 6-5. Oh, with 3 shift, this guy has the ability to go do quite a bit of damage to me. Alright, let's go ahead and start. We're on round number 1. Do I want to do a potion of further heal as my first one? That would give me plus 25. I'm going to give him the first attack, and I'm going to burn that. Have I gone up? I have not gone to the surface yet. That's good. Alright, I'm going to burn that, 25, so that takes me up to 77. And he will attack first. And let me cross out that. I used it up. Alright, my max health is 80, so I didn't exceed it, so that's okay. We will let him roll. He rolls a 2-4. Now, with 3, he could get this to a 4 with 2, but he couldn't get this down to a 2, so he would need 4 to shift that, and he certainly can't get this up to a 6, so he misses. Alright, turn number 2. I swing. I'll re-roll that. Come on. A 1-6, which I know is a miss. Well, with 4 shift, I can turn that into a 1-2. That's a slug. 1-2. Now, he does block on a primary 1 at minus 3. So that does 2d6 plus 8. So it's actually going to do 2d6 plus 5. That is 8 plus 5 is 13. So that gets rid of an entire row. 10, 11. Let's just go ahead and do this. 13. All right. He comes at me with a 2-3. Now, that's more like it. It would take 2 to get this to a 4 and 1 to get this to a 2, so that's 3. So he can turn this to a 4-2, which does 2d6 plus 7. I don't block on a primary 4, but I do block on a secondary 2 at minus 2. So it's going to do 2d6 plus 5. Ooh, 15 damage, down to 62, just like that. Oh, man. All right, turn number 3. I come out swinging. I roll a 2-3. With 4 shift, it would take 3 to get this to a 5, but he still blocks on a primary 5. A 6-4. It would take all 4 to get here, but I would miss this one, and he still blocks on a primary 6. So let's do the 1-2 again. I can definitely do that. That is 2d6 plus 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. Woo! 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so I did one more. 7, 8, yeah. Alright, let's keep going. He swings with a 5-2. With 3 shift, 1, but he can't get that to a 5. He could get this to a 4. So he definitely can do 2d6 plus 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. That's better. That takes me down to 57. And we're at turn number 4. I think I've met my match. We're just both dealing the same amount of damage. A 6-2. I will turn that to a 6-4, which does 2d6 plus 9. He blocks on a primary 6 minus 3. So that's going to do 2d6 plus 6. That's 9 plus 6 is 15. That wipes out, let's see, that wipes out one of these 10 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. He swings with a 2-3. Well, he can definitely get that to a 4-2. He will not be able to get that to a 6, so 4-2. And he does 2d6 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. That takes me down to 45. And we're at turn number 5. I come swinging. Oof. 2-1. Well, I know I can switch that to a 1-2. Easy enough. That does 2d6 plus 5. Hold on. That was a 1-2. No, that was a 2-1. Excuse me. It was a 2-1. With 4 shift, 3 and 1 would get me to a 5-2. He still blocks, but it'll do 1 extra point. Let's do a 5-2. 2d6 plus 4. Is that right? No. 5-2 does 2d6 plus 7. Yeah, no, we're going to do the 1-2. I have these in the wrong order. 2d6 plus 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. We will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. He swings with a 1-3 with 4. Oh, I keep forgetting we were supposed to have bonus shift. Darn it. That would get us to +2. So he's got 5 shift now. He could get this to a 6, but not a 5. So the best he can do is a 4-2 again, which is 2d6 plus 5. 8 plus 5 is 13. I'm down to 32. Oh, man. 32. All right. I come out swinging. We're at turn number 6 with 3 bonus shift. I do a 5-3, which is not an exact. I wish it was. We can make that a 6-4, which does 2d6 plus 9 minus 3 is 2d6 plus 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. We'll knock one of these off, plus 2 more. He's got 14 health left. He swings with a 2-4. Now we're getting there. He could turn it. Now, the question is, does he want to do the damage or does he want to do the special attack? The special attack will lower me 2 shift, which is significant. It would take... Let's try. I think he's going to do a 6-5. It does 2d6 plus 2. It still does a lot of damage. 12 damage. Knocks me down to 20. But worst off is it knocks me down 2 shift for the next 2 rounds. So for 2 rounds, I am at 2. All right, turn number 7. I swing. I got a 3-2. With 2 plus 5 shift, I could get this to a 6 with 3. Plus 2 is 5. That's what I got. I'll turn it to a 6-4. And that does 2d6 plus 9 minus 3 is 2d6 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. He's got 4 health left. He swings with a 2-2. 6. He can get this with a 4 plus 3. He does not have 7. So the best he can do is a 4-2, which is 2d6 plus 5. 8 plus 5 is 13. I'm down to 7 health. I better hit him on this round for 4 damage. I got a 3-4. I will turn that to a 6-4, which does 2d6 plus 5. He can't avoid it. 9 health, and it kills him. All right. Wow. All right, let's add this up. First off, I have 1, 5, 371, and I get 2,700 XP. I have 18,071. 18,071. 25,000 is what I'm aiming for the next level to get to level 10. All right. What else? I get a ring of telekinesis. Ring of telekinesis. Let me look that up, because that would be a really interesting magic item if it can do anything to help me heal, which it probably can't. I'm confident of that. Ring of telekinesis. +1 to discipline, and +1 to the fail to cast roll when using psych magic. Well, hey, you know what? I'll wear it. I'll take the discipline. So I will put on here that I have a ring. I'm wearing a ring of, I don't know where you put that. I'll just put here ring of telekinesis. I can only sell it for 40, well, half of that. So, but it does give me +1 discipline. So my discipline is now up to +5. Okay, I wish it helped shift. That would be cool. Now also, this was the Cyclops study. So let me look and see, page 86. The Cyclops study was 2-4. If you survive, search the desk for PT3 and PT4. PT3 and PT4 are pouch tables on page 24. So I don't get any bonuses on those rolls. So 1 on PT3, it's a 9. It's a potion of extra healing. I'll take that. And a gold nugget worth 10 gold. So I'm up to 74 gold. Okay. So, yeah, let's just erase that. 74. All right, and then pouch table 4 is a 6. Wrapped in some paper is some Malacca leaves and a ball of thread. There is also D6 plus 10 gold. 12 gold, so I'm up to 86. And I got some Malacca leaves, which I think I already used to make something. No, I've got 4 of those. Now I've got 5. And a ball of thread, which I already had that. Yep, so now I've got 2 of those. Okay, that's it. The Cyclops is dead, however, which is excellent. And now I need to figure out what I want to do. So, the potion of extra healing, by the way, will heal me up. Potion of extra healing heals up to 30. But it doesn't say can exceed baseline. So we'll do it. So now I'm up to 37, and I'll scratch that out. I have a healing paste, which will take me up 10. So now I'm up to 47. And I have a potion of gain health, which is plus 15, and it says you can exceed, so that'd take me up to 62. I'll use it all. I'm using them all up. Probably shouldn't have done that, because probably I'm going to exit anyway, but I don't have a lot of gold, so I've used all my potions, all my healing paste. Yeah. Alright, before we go any further, I'm going to backtrack along this wall and see if there's a secret entrance up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You roll 7 dice, and on a 6, you find the secret chute to the surface. And there's a 6. So, what I'll do is I will put it in right here. Now, the downside to this is, if I continue going forward and I get low health, I can always go back. But you can't backtrack. You've got to finish the fight. And I've got 62 out of 80, so that's not too bad. And I won't encounter the Cyclops again because these are unique, I believe. You only encounter them once per level, or once on this level. So don't have to worry too much about that. Fleeing level 8 monsters. On this level, and only this level, you can flee from level 8. Well, I guess I wish I should have read this all due to the fact they're self-contained within their own room. They also do not alert the hierarchy. You leave combat the room during it without hitting. They get a free attack. You must then remain in that monster room sequence. Within this space, you can carry out additional actions such as heal, things like that. But once you have completed these activities, blah, 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 you cannot go beyond the monster room sequence. Okay, when fleeing once per room, you have to conduct a desperate search. Roll on L. Once for each room you return to, you can conduct a desperate search. L8D6. What is that? L8D6 is a desperate search. But I didn't flee, so I guess technically I can't roll on those because it says you could search the previous rooms, which we won't do it. All right, let's get going. I am going to go through this door here. And I rolled doubles, so roll again and add them. And it's going to be a 4x5 room. 4x5. So 4 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hopefully there will be an exit. How many exits on this one? No exits. Well, that's okay. So what I'll do is I'll crumble this door, and we'll just say I can't make it through that door. All right, what is in this room? Go to page 86, roll 2 dice. That is a 5-2. Have I rolled that yet? I think I did. 5-2 is the Icicle Cave, so it is unique. I have to roll again. I already encountered the icicle stuff, which was up here. 5-1. Ice Bridge. Already encountered it. 1-6. Old Case. Okay, that one's new. All right, so this would be room 18. Old Case. It says, there is an old case in the middle of this empty room. It is very sturdy and made of heavy wood. You slide open and find a set of teeth and fangs. Roll on Interrupt 4. Interrupt 4 is on page 78. Okay. That is a 6-4. 6-4 is, you notice some charcoal drawings on a wall. It shows the mechanism of a cage. Add the cage quest. I don't think I've been able to solve any quests. For the next lock cage you come across, well, okay, sometimes you do. Roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, you recognize the mechanism and can open it, and you gain 400 XP. Cross off the quest. All right, so on a cage, roll a d6, and I'm looking for a 1 to 3 success. Plus 400 XP. All right, cool enough. So we'll backtrack, and we'll come up to this archway here. And I just rolled a 1-5 again, which was what I just rolled. And I think that is unique. Let me double check. I should have made note of that. 1-5, oh no, 1-5 is Dusty Rocks. This was a 1-6. 19. Oh, I didn't roll for the size room, did I? Let's roll for the size room. Again, 3x3, so we roll doubles. It's going to be a 4x7. All right, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many exits? None. Dead end. All right, so really, I'm going to have to backtrack all the way to the entrance and to explore this area, which is fine. I really do like this game, how it creates a very random feeling dungeon. You just never know what you're going to get, and it's really well done. All right, so what is in this room? I said it was a 1-5, which is Dusty Rocks, because you know rocks get dusty all the time. Dusty Rocks. There are a stack of rocks which have fallen down. There are a set of rocks here which have fallen down the stairs, down the walls. It is a cluttered, dirty space. You have a quick look. Roll on IUT4. All right, page 78 again. All right, let's add them. Or no, you don't add these. This is a 4-2. 4-2 is... On a ledge here is a strange box. It has 3 compartments with symbols carved. A claw, an eyeball, and some fur. add the metal bracers quest. Okay. If you place all these items in the box, a claw, which I have, an eyeball, and some fur. I do have the claw, but I don't have the fur, and I don't have the eyeball. They magically transform into a fur-lined bracers worth 3 times as much as listed. 1 use only. Okay, well, I probably won't be able to do that one. So the bad news is, reached a dead end. So I'm going to backtrack, making sure all the monsters I killed are dead. And then we're going to come back to this room, where there's a door, and it was unlocked. So let's go through it. A 6x1, that's a quarter. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll have it go up. And keep following it. Ooh, big room. 6x5. That's 30 spaces. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12. We'll just max this room out. We'll just make it as big as we can. Alright. What is it? How many exits? Ooh, good. 5 is 2. So we'll put 1 here. And 1 here. And now we have to roll for what the room is. This is room 20. This is a 1-4. 1-4 is Stone Shrine. Have I rolled that before? Nope. It's all a waste of a big room. Behind some rubble, you find a shrine to Nevizator. You can reinvigorate with a correct offering to gain 2 FP. Well, let's see. I already used up his favor, so we'll get it again. Nevizator. Okay, what does Nevizator like? He likes sticks, cloth, hemp, rope, glass orbs, and sapphire. I gave up the rope. I did. That was the last one. And I don't have any sticks. I probably do, but we're gonna say no. All right, so that was, and then also this was wooden doors. Are they unlocked? 5 is reinforced doors are locked. So this is unlocked and this is unlocked. So let's go through that one right there. A hallway, 3x1. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and then up 1, like that. And what is here? It could be, if it's a hallway, it'll be a dead end. Nope, it's a 5x4 room, which won't fit, so we'll just max it out. And see what is in there. This is a 5-5. 5-5 is a wall sculpture. I think I did this one already. 5-5. I guess not. Nope. This is room 21. And it is a wall sculpture. Read it to you. Where was it? Behind some broken planks, you find a seam of coal has been carved into an image of Intuneric. Reinvigorate, gain +2. So this is Intuneric. I'm really running out of... Intuneric is... Where are you? Intuneric is coal. And I believe I do have some coal, don't I? Coal, black beetles, ink, ebony, black feathers, garnet. Are you kidding? I know, I scratched out the coal. Got plenty of teeth, but that's not anything. Well, that's not good. Alright, can't do it again. Intuneric, nothing. Oh wait, hold on. Nevizator, I already have him at 3, so anyway, that's okay. Alright, and this was a unique room, so we will go to this door. And it's a quarter. It goes over 1 and down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And where does it go? Make it a big room. There we go. 6 by 4. That's going to be enough to fill this spot. We will go 1, 2, 3. So over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 5 and make it up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a big room. How many exits? That is 1 exit. We will lead that to this hallway right here. Like that. And what type of door was it? This was, I haven't rolled for this room yet. This is going to be room 25. And this will be where the final, I'll just make this the final stairs. This is going to be 3, 4, which is decorative columns. I've already done this. Haven't I? Decorative columns. Maybe not. No, I haven't. Okay, so this is another set of rooms. Oh, it is. It's the Minotaur. Didn't I do? Yeah, I did this one. Okay, never mind. I thought I did. Let's re-roll again. 5, 4 is the head sculpture. Why not? 25 is a head sculpture. Let's read it. Carved into the stone is a relief of a Cyclops. This is not part of the Cyclops room. Set into the beady eye is a HQ emerald. High quality. If you have a knife or sharp metal, you can pry it free. I'm going to do that. So I will. I can do that. And it says final. All right. So there's the stairs down, and unfortunately we have to roll on a level 8 patrol. Level 8 patrol, which is going to be on page 80. And for that, we roll a d6. Roll a 4, a scale hound. Gotta fight a scale hound. And unfortunately, I am out of time. So in the next video, I will fight the scale hound. If I beat it, I'm gonna go to town, and then we're gonna head down to level 9. Awesome. All right, that's all I got. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this game of 2d6 Dungeon. I'll be back in a week, and we'll fight this scale hound and see what happens next. Everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.